Hello, the Big English 520 family. Welcome back to the channel for Taiwanese learners. Today, we are not in a classroom. We are visiting Uncle Wu's farm. Uncle Wu lives in a quiet countryside. He raises cows and ducks. He has a delicious guava garden. Uncle Wu is just like many of us. He knows the word hello. He knows chicken. He knows money. But when he meets foreigners to sell guava, his mouth gets stiff. He wants to speak, but his tongue does not listen. Today, Uncle Wu shares a secret. It changed his life. It is not about memorizing books. It is gym for the mouth. You heard that right. English is not just in your head. It is in your lips. It is in your tongue. And it is in your jaw muscles. Please put on your boots. Let's go to the field with Uncle Wu to practice. Part 1. Mouth warm up, like warming up a tractor. Hello, everyone. Before we start today's lesson, I invite you to do a small thing. It is very important. Imagine this. Uncle Wu goes to the field every morning. Before he drives his tractor or his old motorbike, he starts the engine. He lets it run for a while. The engine gets warm. The oil gets smooth. Then the vehicle runs well. It does not stop in the middle of the road, right? Our mouth is exactly the same. All our lives, we spoke Taiwanese or Mandarin. Our tongue and lips followed an old path for many years. Now we speak English. It is a new way of speaking. So the mouth feels strange. It feels shy. Sometimes it feels stiff. So, to speak English well and smoothly, we must warm up the engine. This is the morning exercise of Uncle Wu. It is very simple. Everyone can do it. Exercise 1. Lip buzz the engine sound. First, let's warm up our lips. Uncle Wu calls this the engine sound. Please relax your lips. Don't hold them too tight. Keep your lips soft. Keep them light. Now, take a gentle breath. Then, blow air out hard through your lips. Let your lips shake. It sounds like an old motorbike starting. Or a tractor. Let's do it 3 times. Time 1. Breathe in. Blow out. Do your lips feel tingly? That is correct. Time 2. A little stronger. Time 3. Very good. This wakes up your sleeping lips. It helps blood flow. Later, your English sounds will be clear. Exercise 2. Facial stretch. Now the engine is running. Let's make our face flexible. This is like when you just wake up. First, open your mouth very wide. Open it fully, like a big yawn in the early morning to get fresh air. Hold it for 2 seconds. Then, immediately smile big. Show all your teeth. Lift your mouth corners high. Smile like when you see your grandchildren, or when the rice harvest is big. Stretch both cheeks. Let's do it 5 times. Big yawn, then big smile. Big yawn, then big smile. This is very good. It makes muscles around your mouth and cheeks flexible. They won't be stiff when we say long English words. Exercise 3. Tongue visits the field. Finally, the most important part is the tongue. In English, the tongue works hard. It goes up. It goes down. If the tongue is stiff, we cannot speak clearly. Uncle Wu calls this tongue visits the field. Don't be shy. We are learning together here. Please stick your tongue out. Make it very long. Reach forward like you want to touch the screen. Then pull it back deep inside. Next, move your tongue to the left. Then move it to the right, like Uncle Wu checking the rice field. Look here a little. Look there a little. Make your tongue soft. Make it flexible like grass in the wind. Don't let it stay still. When the tongue is soft, speaking English feels much lighter. See? It is that simple. Uncle Wu does this every morning. He does it while feeding chickens, or while boiling water for tea. It takes only 1 minute. But this minute is very precious. It helps us open our mouths with confidence. Do your mouths feel warm? Do they feel comfortable? If you are ready, please drink some water. Let's start the main lesson right now. Part 2, the mirror exercise. Dear friends, after warming up our mouths, we have a very interesting exercise. We need a mirror. But don't worry. You don't need a big mirror. You don't need a fancy makeup table. Uncle Wu is a farmer. He is outside in the fields all day. Where can he find a big mirror? He used the rear-view mirror on his old truck. It is very convenient. This method is very simple. Find any mirror near you. Look straight into your own eyes in the mirror. Look at yourself gently and smile at yourself. Now, let's choose a very short sentence, a very easy one. For example, I am happy today. We will practice saying this sentence in 3 steps. It is like climbing 3 stairs. Step 1, speak very slowly. Look carefully at your mouth in the mirror. See how your lips open. See where your tongue is. Say 1 word at a time. Stretch it out. I am happy today. Don't rush. Just take your time. Step 2, a little faster. When your mouth is used to it, speak a bit more smoothly. Connect the words. I am happy today. Step 3, smile and speak. This is the most important step. Smile big at the person in the mirror. Say, I am happy today. Why do we do this? Because our brain is very smart. When it sees your mouth speaking English, it believes, so I can speak English. It is not difficult. It helps us erase fear. Uncle Wu loves growing guavas. Taiwan has famous delicious guavas. So every morning, when he looks in the truck mirror, he says this sentence to get spirit. My guava is sweet. He says it again and again, 5 times. While speaking, he imagines the sweet and crunchy taste of the guava. Suddenly, he feels happy. He feels confident to start a hard-working day. Please find a simple and lovely sentence for yourself, too. Part 3, the shadow technique. Mimic the echo. When Uncle Wu herds cows or cuts grass, he always wears a small radio on his side. He listens to people speaking English on the radio. And he does a strange thing. He mimics exactly. This is the shadow technique. The shadow always follows the person. If the person moves, the shadow moves. Sound is the same. How they speak, we mimic exactly like that. At our age, learning grammar is complicated. It gives us a headache. So, please forget grammar for now. Imagine you are a smart parrot. Or imagine you are a child learning to speak. For example, you hear on the radio, "Good morning, how are you?" Do not rush to think. Do not translate it into Chinese or Taiwanese in your head. Do not translate. Mimic that sound immediately. Good morning, how are you? Hear it, say it back. Let the English sound soak into you naturally. One more important thing is intonation, the music of the voice. Notice this. When Uncle Wu calls his ducks home, he does not call with a flat voice. He has rhythm. sometimes high, sometimes low. English is exactly like a song. It has high notes and low notes. If they go up at the end of the sentence, we stretch our neck and go up too. If they go down deep, we lower our voice too. Please don't speak flat like chanting prayers. Mimic their music too. Listen and mimic. It is that simple. Day by day, you will speak English naturally without knowing it. Part 4. The Fluency Loop. The Vegetable Bundle Rule. This is the most important part. It helps us speak English smoothly. We won't stumble. Uncle Wu calls it Vegetable Bundle Rule. Think about this. When Uncle Wu sells vegetables at the market, how does he do it? Does he give the customer one single stalk of water spinach? Does he give just one mustard leaf? Of course not. He must tie them into a bundle. He ties them neatly. Then customers buy them. It is easy to hold. English is exactly the same. We should not spit out single, lonely words. We should not be choppy. We must group words into a bunch. Speak in one smooth breath. It sounds pleasant to the ear. To make it easy, let's try the sentence, I want to go home. We will practice in 3 steps, from slow to fast. Step 1, read slowly, clearly. Count every word like counting vegetable stalks. I want to go home. Step 2, now bundle them. Don't stop between words. Let the sound flow continuously. I want to go home. It sounds lighter, right? Step 3. This is how native speakers speak. They want to speak fast. They are lazy with pronunciation. They swallow sounds. Instead of want to, they say wanna. Our sentence becomes, I want to go home. Please remember, Americans use these short forms often in speaking. Going to, they say quickly, gonna. Want to, they say quickly, wanna. We learn this to understand them. We won't be surprised. So, how to remember? Uncle Wu has a great way. He practices while pulling weeds in the garden. Every time his hand pulls a weed clump, his mouth pops out a short English sentence. Pull weed 1, he says, I gotta go. Pull weed 2, he says, see you later. Just like that. Hands work. Mouth speaks. It repeats rhythmically. Gradually, his mouth muscles get used to that speed. When a foreigner asks for directions, the words come out naturally, like a reflex. He does not need to stop and think. Part 5. Emotion is the key. I see many of you are nervous when learning English. Your faces are stiff. You look like serious wooden statues. Uncle Wu says, that is wrong. Wasted effort. Imagine Uncle Wu selling guavas. If his face is angry or frowning, who dares to buy? Right? He must smile. His eyes must be happy. He must be welcoming. Then customers will like him. English also needs that feeling. Language is for sharing emotions. If we speak without emotion, it sounds boring. It is hard to understand. Let's try a beautiful sentence. It is beautiful. This same sentence changes meaning with different feelings. Please follow me. First, with a happy voice, smile big. Squint your eyes. Say, it is beautiful. High voice, excited. Second, with a surprised voice, open your eyes wide, like seeing a strange flower in the garden. Wow, it is beautiful. Stretch the voice. Third, with a deep voice, lower your voice. Be gentle. Like watching the sunset? It is, beautiful, slow and deep. When you add emotion, your brain takes a photo of that moment. It helps you remember words much deeper than just rote learning. Uncle Wu treats the cow in his barn like an old friend. Every time he feeds it grass or washes it, he pats its back. He says, "You are a good boy." He says that sentence with all his love. The cow does not understand English, but it feels Uncle Wu's warm voice, so it stands still. It wags its tail. That is the secret. Speak English with your heart. With sincerity. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Just speak naturally and happily. Everyone will want to listen to you. Part 6. Applying to life in Taiwan. Learning English but keeping it hidden in books is a waste. We are living in Taiwan. There are many foreigners traveling and working here. This is the best school. Now let's follow Uncle Wu to the market and the street. We will practice the most useful sentences. Please listen carefully. Open your mouth and repeat after Uncle Wu. Don't be shy. Speak loud and clear. Situation 1. At the night market or fruit stall. Taiwan is famous for night markets and delicious fruit. When a Western customer visits your stall, instead of just pointing, try inviting them in English. Inviting guests to try. Hold a piece of guava or mango and give it to the customer. Say, "Hello, try this." Small tip, don't read separately. Connect the sounds softly. Hello, try this. Praising the food. You must advertise so customers will buy. Smile big and say, "Very sweet, very fresh." Remember to stress the word sweet to make it attractive. Asking quantity. When customers want to buy, you ask, "How many do you want?" Fast speaking tip. Native speakers often shorten do you to dia. It sounds like, "How many do you want?" Giving the price. For example, 50 Taiwan dollars for 1 kilo. This sentence is very easy. $50 1 kilo. Short and concise. Everyone understands. Situation 2. Giving directions to tourists. Sometimes, when walking, a stranger with a map will ask for directions. Don't wave your hand away. Just use these 3 magic sentences to help them. Go straight. Point your finger forward and say, "Go straight." Turn at the convenience store. Turn right at 7-Eleven. If turning left, change it to turn left. It is over there. Point to the destination and say, "It is over there." Linking tip. Read it in one breath like a chain. It is over there. Situation 3. Meeting neighbors or friends. Our Taiwanese culture is asking, "Have you eaten yet?" when we meet. English can also use this idea for a friendly greeting. Asking, "Have you eaten yet?" Fast speaking tip. Like above, you can shorten it to, "Have ya eaten yet?" It sounds very cool and natural. Praising the weather. On days with beautiful weather, sunny enough to climb mountains or go to the park, say, "Nice weather today." Sticky note secret. To not forget. Write these sentences on sticky notes, the yellow paper with glue. Stick them on the fridge. Stick them on the scooter mirror. Stick them on the door. Every time you see them, read out loud once. Little by little, it will soak in. Part 7. The Farmer's 30-Day Roadmap. Planting a tree means waiting for roots, sprouts, and then fruit. No one plants a seed today and brings a basket to pick fruit tomorrow. Learning a language is exactly the same. Haste makes waste. Uncle Wu has prepared a very gentle 30-day schedule for you. Every day, just spend exactly 5 minutes, equal to the time drinking a cup of tea. Week 1, warm up the engine. This week, you don't need to learn many new words. Just focus on mouth warm-up and speaking in front of the mirror. The goal is to get used to your mouth when speaking English. And most importantly, get used to your own voice. Don't be shy if your voice sounds strange. Week 2, learn to be a parrot. This week, open the English 520 channel. Listen to short conversations and practice the shadow technique. Whatever they say, mimic exactly that sentence. Mimic their rising and falling voice. Just mimic again and again until it feels smooth. Week 3, practice smooth linking. Now is the time to put words together. Don't stutter word by word. Practice turning separate sentences into a smooth flow, like water flowing into the rice field. Example, instead of saying I want to go, practice saying I want to go. Week 4, go to the real battlefield. This is the finish line. Try to be brave and speak one English sentence to an outsider. It could be the cashier at the supermarket, or simply speak to your grandchildren at home. Say, good morning to your grandchild. Say thank you to the salesperson. That is enough to be successful. Finally, I want to tell you one thing. Never be afraid of speaking wrong. Uncle Wu speaks wrong all the time. Once, Uncle Wu wanted to go to the kitchen for food. He wanted to say kitchen, but he was nervous and said chicken. The guest laughed hard. Uncle Wu also laughed along. Is it a problem? No. If we are wrong, we correct it. Laughter helps us get closer. The important thing is that you are brave enough to open your mouth and speak. That is the biggest victory for an English learner. I wish you success. Final part, a message from the field. My friends, Uncle Wu is old. His hands are rough from farming, but he still learned it. Now he can confidently sell guavas to Western guests. He can make a video call to his grandchild studying abroad. He says, I miss you. English does not require you to be extremely smart. English needs hard work. It is like a farmer going to the field every day. Whether it is sunny or rainy, please spend 5 minutes practicing your mouth muscles. Please put your hand on your chest. Say with Uncle Wu, I can do it. I will practice every day. Thank you for visiting Uncle Wu's farm and English 520. If you find this lesson useful, please give Uncle Wu a like. And please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next lesson. We will have more interesting stories in Taiwan. Goodbye and see you again.